today's video, we're going to be looking at my £19,000 growth portfolio that I hold on Trading 212. In here, there's some long holds, some short holds, some ones that we will be swing trading on, I guess, in the short term. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. So the first stock that's on this list is one that I do plan on holding for a long duration of time, 3-5 years, maybe even longer than that, which is BigBear.ai. So I like this stock, I like the CEO, I like what he's doing. The last couple of earnings haven't been great, but they are really working on debt. The FX is smashing me a little bit on this one at the moment, as you can see, but they've got a lot of good things happening in the background, a lot of the shipbuilding contracts that they get in, a lot of the government contracts that they get in, and Kevy's doing a great dev with the debt and stuff like that. So this one I do plan on holding. I did average down from about 7 when I first got into this, and we're down to about 329 now. If it continues to drop, I will average more into this, but it's not what I'm adding to at the moment because I do have 2,000 shares. But yeah, we are down, but longevity of things, I know this one's going to be a banger, so I do have faith for this one for the long haul. So that one's the first one that I like. And the second one that I like investing in is SoFi, whichever one you want to call it. These guys are absolutely smashing it lately. In the next 12 months, we hope to be getting crypto. They're absolutely smashing their guidances on revenue, EPS, everything across the board. I mean, granted, over the last couple of earnings they had it on the bad day where it was deep sake as well. And like I say, these guys had a real tough time around that, but they do sandbag a lot on the guidance, but gracefully they're going forward. It looks like it's going to be doing good. I first got into this stock around that mark when it was around $17 a share, but we've got right down now, we've averaged down. 12.19 is where we're sitting at, which is a great position in my eyes. Again, FX is smashing us on this, but this is one of those ones that you hold for a long duration of time as well, and it should pay dividends in the long run. It's an absolute fantastic stock and they smash it, and again, I like what these guys stand for, so this will be one of the ones that I hold for a long while. This next stock is Block. So this stock I stumbled across on its last earnings where it got absolutely crushed. It really didn't perform well. When I started looking into the fundamentals of the company, the health of the company, where they're projected to go, I quite like the look of it. Now, this stock hasn't been at these lows since, it's only been here a couple of times, looking around the 23 mark and then the 2020 mark. Again, I see a lot of upside in this one. I don't think it's one I'll hold for years and years and years, but I think it's one that I will hold for a couple of the earnings and see where it places, but there's definitely money to be made here in the short term. Again, like, it's already up, it's only up by 1% or so for me, but this one I've seen it as a great discount, so I took advantage of this one, and I like where this one's going to go, so that's my next one. Now, this next stock is good old trusty Palantir. This will be the third run-in that I've had with this stock so far. The first one is definitely for another video. Second time, we made some really good money on this stock. And then the third time, when I seen it discounted to 79 on the Liberation Day, had to take advantage of that. With earnings tonight, I think this stock's going to pop off, but this will be one that is a short-term hold. That was just, I seen an opportunity to make some money in this. And as we can see, we're already up £783. So not life-changing money, but definitely some good profit to be made in this stock. Picked up a couple of the shares at 79 and we built a position going up, and we got up to about 90 on the average, but some great money still able to be made. The FX treating us well, but Palantir is one of those stocks that in the future it's just gonna keep climbing and climbing and climbing. The more that people don't want it to or hate on it, but this stock is a strong stock, but it's good for swing trades in between where stuff's going on as well. So that's why we picked this one up. Now, this next stock, Advanced Money Destroyer, AMD, that's what people like to call this one. Again, this stock doesn't have a great proportion of the market like Nvidia does. There's so much space for them to grow and get into. Again, on Liberation Day, when I seen this one drop and I seen how low it got to, I had to take advantage of it. I will hold this one longer than I plan to hold Palantir and stuff because I got such a good entry point at 87, which I think is really low. I got it a lot lower than that, but I bought some more. Again, we're only getting a small amount of shares in these because although I'm prepared to take a risk when these discounts appear, don't want to go all in because who truly knows if that's the bottom or not. But AMD looking strong as ever. Again, I'm going to hold on to this one for a little minute and see what happens with this one. But this one I'll probably hold a little bit longer than Palantir. But I like this stock. I like what they're about. I like the fundamentals of the company. And these have got a lot of chance for upside potential as well. So again, great, solid stock. Now, this last stock, Nebius. Probably not saying that correctly. I was put onto by one of the guys in the group chat, actually, in the Discord, which you can find below. And when I looked into this one, it's a data / cloud center that's in Europe as well, which is an advantage because it's not in America. So it's not, again, the competitors are still AWS and people like that, but as people are starting to swift away from America, this does give this a great opportunity. Although they do a lot of work for Nvidia and people like some real big names. The only real big downfall with this company, which is a speculative play, is their CEO is Russian, which is why it's a bit one of those, isn't it, when you're with everything that's going on. But other than that, this is a solid stock. It's got a lot of upside potential as well. We got into this one at a great position as well, which was great. Again, Liberation Day, taking full advantage of these opportunities when they become available to us. So this one is one that I do actually plan on holding for a long duration of time, but it's more of a speculative play than the others. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this stock can do, and over time we'll definitely be buying more shares and getting more in on this position. If you did enjoy this video, please leave it a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. What growth stocks are you currently invested in? Is there any out there that you think we should take a look into? And thank you very much for watching this video.